Uh-oh, something's crooked. What's up, Brian? How's it going? What's up, Jason? What's up, Sean? Is my top camera frozen? I guess it's not. Oh, you know why I'm on the wrong channel. Let's see if we can get this straightened out a little bit more. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. What's up, Rudy? What's up, David? I'll be glad when Friday gets here. I think 10,000 Series 1 cards is enough. Is it enough? I don't know that it's enough. I don't know that it's enough. Can you have too many rookies? I'm not sure you can. Not sure you can. What's up, David? I am not sure you can. One sec for me. Alright, I see a lot of them. If I were you, I would not watch it either, David. I would not watch it either. It's bad to watch the it's bad to watch a break after you get in it. Trust me. All right, I think we're ready. Let's do it. Do you have some autographs? Let's hope we get some color. Let's see what we get today. I am genuinely going to be out of hobby, which includes jumbo, by, am I good right there? By the time we get into Donruss. But I have lots of retail, which makes me happy. Lots of retail makes me happy. Uh-oh, an autograph. 1, 2. Hey, look at that. We start off with Vlad Jr. Vlad Jr. auto. I like this case already. 21 out of 30. Wow. 21 out of 30. Our first pack out has a Vlad Jr. autograph. Very nice for the Blue Jay spot. Excellent. Excellent. Not sure who has the Blue Jays, but good for them. Keston Hiura. That's why you never stop. Patino. Tyler, you don't ever see me stop getting my team, do you? No, you never stop. Lucky rookies all over the place. I never ever stop buying my team. But you know what? You already hit yours though, right? You hit the SSP, which is what you wanted, so right? I mean, if you hit the SSP, I mean, I can see why you wouldn't Casey Mize. Why you would just like, I don't know, move on. Who hit it? Is that you, David? Do you have the Blue Jays today? What's up, George? Oh, nice, David. Good for you. It's a good start. That's a good, hold on. Brett wants an SSP. Brett always wants an S. I don't blame you, though. I would want an SSP, too. I mean, I, too, would like to see an SSP for the Giants. Or a USB for the Giants. Or something. Hey, look. Danny Jansen for the Blue Jays out of 50. We went /30. Now we go /50. Back-to-back Blue Jays gold. What are you talking about? The Cubs have all kinds of great stuff. 25 out of 50. That means it's actually 1 out of 2. How can you call yourself a fan, but then you don't get your team because you say they don't have enough? So that means you're not a fan. That means you're a seller. You take the Cubs and you flip them. Because if you were a fan, it wouldn't matter what's in there. You'd be like, take it every single time. Got my eye on you, David. Got my eye on you. Not sure you're a fan. Not sure you're a fan. I think other Cubs fans would disagree with you. Actual Cubs fans would disagree with you. The Cubs are my team, but I don't want them. There's not enough hits. What kind of logic is that? You know what that is? That's Dodger logic. I don't want to have to shame you on this on the feed like this, David, but that's really Dodger logic. That is something that Jesse Acampo would say. Josie Altuve, blue. You know, that's it. You know. I hope that right now Harry Carey is not looking down from heaven and shaking his head at you. I hope Harry Carey is not looking down on you from heaven and shaking his head. Huh. I'm pulling for Eric Davis or Tyler. Is Eric Davis in this? That would be an awesome one. That and Tyler Stevenson. Sixto Sanchez. It's okay, David. It's okay. I mean, it only hurts my heart a little bit. As a true fan, it only hurts my heart a little bit when people do that. A little bit. Chris Bryant. Dylan Carlson. Be nice if I could hold on to the cards. So something fun and exciting happened for me yesterday. Couple of different things. They would be their feelings would be hurt. Ronnie, who? Their feelings are hurt too. You should be worried about Harry Carey the most. When that sucker starts on you, look out. Scare the hell out of you in real life. Now he's all, you know, been all Harry carried for a few years. Probably pretty scary. So found out yesterday the van is in fact totaled. It is in fact totaled. And so, as such, Joe Adele, as such, we have been forced to, oops, oh, Ron Santo, yeah. As such, we have been forced to give up our van that we loved. Give up our van that we loved. But we went down to our local guys that we bought 3 cars from, now 4. and we were down there looking at used vans. Same one, Toyota Sienna, because we like Toyota Siennas. Hold on one sec for me. So anyway, we went down there just to take a peek, and there was a Sienna van, and my wife has two criteria for what she wanted. She wanted heated seats, and she wanted a sunroof if we could find a sunroof. Well, we get in a van, drive the first one. It was nice. It was, you know, standard Toyota that, you know, they're going to last you 250,000 miles on the engine, which is great. Fernando Tatis went two ways. And then there was another one the guy had just pulled out from detailing, and it was all leather with used, all leather with sunroof and heated seats. And I knew it was over at that point. And so we purchased that van. And now my wife has heated seats and a sunroof, and she's happy. And we came out ahead. So, I mean, we're thinking about actually adding on another car to the family since we actually did come out ahead. So that was fun and exciting. And then Charter showed up yesterday. They sent somebody out because they didn't like the way the line looked. And the guy came, and the first thing he said, no lie. Oh, I see one problem. Do you have the modem that Charter has a lawsuit against the company for? And I'm like, what? And he said, yeah, this one has a bad chip. Charter has a lawsuit against them. And I said, well, why did you guys give it to me when I went down there and picked it up? And he's like, I have no idea. So he changed out the modem to one that did not have, apparently, an issue with the chip. And he also reran the line into the house because, hey, look, whoever it is. Because he said there was a couple of splices in the line. Not splices, but we had pieced a couple of them together. Green Mets team. And he said it would be better if it was a continuous line. So he ran that. And numbers do look better. So I'm hoping between the two that helps solve some of our issues. It's Charter after all. I don't expect miracles. But if it could stay up, you know, the majority of the time, then I would be happy. Numbers look better. The upload numbers look better, which is good. That's what I wanted. So lots of fun and exciting things are going on. Lots of fun and exciting things are going on. While we wait to see what happens with Donruss. Will Donruss actually release on Friday? No one knows. No one knows. I've sent emails out. I'm like, hey, do we have actual shipment on the product yet? Nothing yet. So I don't know. I don't know. It's starting to frustrate me a little bit, but it's okay. We'll have fun with this. We'll just pile up the rookies. Everyone will have more rookies than they know what to do with, and just sit on them. Remember, Fernando Tatis Jr. right now is selling between $50 and $60. $50 and $60 for the Series 2. Now, I'm not saying every rookie is going to do that, but how many have to? Not many. Not many. There's a couple of candidates. Chadwick Tromp from the Giants. I don't even know if he's playing right now, to be honest with you. But I think there's a couple of possibilities in there. If the internet would just stay running, I don't care. I don't care. I'm happy. So we're just kind of waiting to see what happens with Donruss. I'm not going to list anything until I am 100% certain that our product has actually left the distributor. Once I know the product has left the distributor, we will post our first break. I'm hoping it will actually be Friday, but it remains to be seen. Aaron, the judge. Then at some point next week, we should have Topps Heritage, Topps opening day. Someone said to me, and I haven't seen it yet, that Inception has been pushed off. Was it Inception or opening day that was pushed off? I mean, Heritage. Maybe it was Heritage that was pushed off. But I didn't know, and I forgot that I had ordered, well, I forgot that I had ordered Heritage Retail. So that should be fun, too. And I just put in my order. Oh, look, 2. We got 2. Will one have an autograph? I just put in my order for the sets. Was it Heritage pushback? Okay, I thought one of them was. I put in my order for team sets. Team sets. Hold on one sec for me, guys. Sorry about that. Home Depot wants to install doors. And so, you know, the full sets you find in the Walmart, Target, I don't know if they're the same thing, but they're anyway. So those. Lou Bob, dang it. Oh, you know what? I better set, you know what? Hold on one sec. One sec for me, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta make sure that I remind everybody about everything I want. So anyway, what's up, Dallas? So I got my full sets ordered. I have hobby and retail we'll have coming in, so that'll be fun. Anyone? Oh, look at that orange. Could it be a 2 orange? Oh. Garrett Cole for the Yankees. Oh, too bad. That'd have been awesome. What's up, Dallas? Did I already say hi to you, Dallas? I don't know if I did. So, hello, Dallas. Good luck to you. Or whatever you need luck on. 10 out of 25, Garrett Cole. So, things are being ordered. I actually have 10 cases of team sets, which is 80, so I figure that might be enough to get us through. and then whatever I get for hobby. Hello, Dallas. How's it going? So lots of fun activity. That's really why I need Monday off. Sunday we don't do anything ever but ship. And oh, hey, look at that. I feel like I should break into song. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it's been a day or two since I sang the Joey Bart song. I might have sang it when I was taking a shower last time. So let's all sing it together, shall we? Joey Bart do 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 do, Joey Bart do 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 do, Joey Bart do 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 do, Joey Bart. Gold foil. Welcome to the family, Joey Bart. You guys know you're all singing. Don't try to pretend like you weren't. Right when you saw the card, some of you started singing. You were like, dang it, why am I singing that dumb song? You know why you're singing that song. It's not because it's dumb. It's because you love it. It's because you love it. If that's the only hit I get today, okay. I'm all right with it. I'm happy. So what else we got going on? Anyone buy anything new? Yeah, like I said, Sunday though is primarily for shipping. Monday is really the day for me to get a lot of things done that I need to get done. Ooh, is this going to be a postseason autograph? That would be awesome. It is! Look at that! Tyler Glasnow. I like it. 15 out of 30 for the Tampa Bay Rays. I like it. I like it. I mean, let's be honest, it'd be nicer if it was somebody else, but it's still a postseason autograph. 15 out of 30. So 1 out of 2 again. 1 out of 2 when we use the power of math again. What was the number on Garrett Cole? 10 out of 25. So close. So close. Tyler Glasnow. 15 out of 30 for the Tampa Bay Rays. And a little gold for Urquidy. So, yeah, like I said, Monday is really when I get things done. Get a chance to dig in. It's the only time I really have to do anything around here, or two, so it is what it is. You know, and then I have to get my beauty sleep. And, you know, in order for me to be pretty, I gotta sleep for a long time. I gotta sleep for a long time. Hasn't worked yet. I'll let you know if I catch up. Get out the way. Why are you in my way? How about Santander and Hunter Harvey? Well, so much for no problems again. My upload dropped to literally 0. Literally 0. That's exciting. Dumb thing. All right, Hunter Harvey. Did we see Hunter Harvey Black? Did we see the Hunter Harvey Black? 13 out of 70. You know, somebody called my father today and asked if he was the owner of 12 Ardney Road because he wanted to buy our house. I am slightly tempted to sell this house and move to a different house. Alec Bohm. Only slightly. I guess it depends on what they offered me. Us. Who you beat? Oliver Perez. You're Kyle Schwarber. Look. So anyone do anything fun and exciting? Sunday or Monday? Pick up anything fun? Do anything fun? Discover anything new? Really? Come on. Let's try again. Let's try again. I'm going to have to give up braking. I think we already stopped here. I'm going to have to give up braking and find a real job if I can't keep my internet working. No one? No one has anything fun and exciting? Everybody at work still? Somebody let me talk to one of your bosses. Oh, did you really? That's cool. How's your father? Happy belated birthday to your father. Johnny Cueto. Christian Yelich. Christian Yelich is looking like the Christian Yelich of old, guys. Looking like the Christian Yelich of old. I would not be giving up on that dude. 67, wow. My father is quickly closing in on 80. Kids are on spring break, huh? Is that good or bad? I'm a bad parent because today I had to get the kids up and ready for school because I had to go to work early. And instead of actually getting the kids up and getting them to school, I just decided to let them stay home. I'm a bad parent. They liked it, but I'm not sure the school did. She called me up and she was like, well, is anyone ill? I'm like, no, no one's sick or anything. I worked late, and so I just didn't get up in time to get them off to school. And then it was quiet for a second. And she said, oh, okay. What does it matter? Half the kids in the district work from home anyway. What is it? What's the big deal? Judging me. Who did I miss? Mr. Jimenez. I don't need to be judged by somebody just because I didn't want to get out of bed, send the kids to school. May not do it tomorrow. May not do it tomorrow. Probably should. But I may not. We're going to tack this next box upside down because the autographs seem to be at the top. So we want the suspense of the autograph to last for a while. I wonder if we're going to hit a red, because it seems like we've been hitting, when we hit orange, we've been hitting red too in the silver packs. That would be interesting. Look, Joey Bart. We already sang the song. Fernando Tatis. So what'd you guys do, Rudy? What did you just have a good old-fashioned birthday party, or did you do something fun? Joe Adele, Casey Mize, Sixto Sanchez. That's 4 rookies right there. I like it. Oh, look, it's 5 rookies. Monty. Hey, Cal Ripken Jr. Very nice. Cal Ripken Jr. SP. Those are always the fun ones, aren't they? Just hanging out and playing games, you know? No big production, just... He played a lot of games, Cal Ripken Jr. You guys know that? Jackie Robinson. And look, Jackie Robinson. And definitely not Jackie Robinson. Ian Anderson. Now what? Hold on one sec for me, guys. I'm popular. I didn't know I was popular. Random numbers show up and I always think it's somebody calling me to offer me product, so I hate to not answer the phone, you know what I'm saying? Somebody calling to say, hey, I got some, I saw your listing, I got some Donruss for you. Okay. Claytone. Look. Vladdy again. I'm kind of formulating in my mind how many more cases of Donruss I need. Really, technically, I think I need 10 more. But maybe not, because we have Tops coming out. Inception's going to be a beast to try to get more of. People are going to be asking ridiculous money for that stuff. I have no idea why. We'll see. Nolan Arenado. A Dodger. 600? 600 what? $600 cases? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see how many, I don't know. I don't know. We will do our best. That's all we can do. It's the initial push. I really need, just to get through the weekend, I need 5 to get through the weekend. I can probably, 1, 2, 3, let's get this down where it belongs. I can probably get that locally. Don't know. Ronald Acuna. We'll find it one way or another. We always do. I'm not sure about Inception, though, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I really do believe that Inception is right now, for what they're trying to sell it for on the secondary market, it's like $2,300 a case or some dumb number like that. The cost has already gone beyond the value of what we can pull out of there at whatever that dumb price is right now. And whatever price it is right now, it is dumb. So we'll have to see. I'll have to see what I can do. Padres. Fake Pete. I know it's 2,000 or more anyway. And at 2,000 or more, yeah, forget about it. There will be. There definitely will be. There might not be as many as I want there to be. Again, the problem is, you know, if we're breaking product and the value of the cards are not equal to the value of the break, you know what I'm saying? If you're paying more than what you're going to pull out of the packs, I just really have a hard time with that. I have a huge hard time with that. And right now, I believe that to be the case. I'm glad I believe that to be the case. So, we'll just have to see. I don't know. I don't know. We're just going to have to fight it and see what happens. That's all we can do. Who you be? Brad Hand. Who you be? Steven. Did we decide if it's VOT or votes or something? It's like that. Let's be honest with each other. It's like the what was that one that we opened? Archives Active. Oh my Lord. That stuff, and it's fallen like a rock on the secondary market now, but that stuff was crap. That stuff was crap. You know what? It hasn't been in years past, and it was last year because of everything that happened. Because of all the stuff that went on, the price of that got inflated. It never has been in years past. It wasn't in 2018. Wasn't 2019. 2020 suddenly we are. And then, you know, 2021 people are trying to hold it up again, like last year was not an exception to the rules. Like last year was not, you know, there were a bunch of products that went crazy because nobody was printing anything. So everybody was trying to grab what they could. That's why the other one that people are going to try to jam up that's never had that problem in the past, except for last year, was Gypsy Queen. Gypsy Queen you could find, you know, at a decent price the whole year in 18 and 19. In 20, it got eaten up because nobody was producing products. And suddenly everybody this year thinks that now suddenly it's worth it. Come on. Come on. I think there's going to be a lot of people putting money into Inception who are going to be unhappy that they've paid the price they are. And again, I will say I think there's a lot of the bigger sellers who are at a $2.99. No Arenado. Ooh, geez. I hate when that happens. Ooh, it burns, doesn't it? It burns.
Rubbing alcohol hurts, but
1 sec for me, guys. Yeah, you're going to struggle with that forever. You need, hold on one more sec for me, guys. Sorry about that. Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. SP. I don't think he was he in. I can't remember. There was something he was in last year that the checklist said he was in and nobody ever pulled. Was that Finest? For some reason, I don't think he was in Inception because he was an SP in opening day. But again, whatever. We'll just have to wait and see. I cannot say that this year has not been a strange year. If you look at the Donruss checklist, the Donruss checklist to me is going to be interesting because Cabrian Hayes is in there, Cronenworth is in there. There are several names in there that Topps didn't put in, plus all the big boys. Plus, you also have some of the prospects. The top prospects for the teams are in there as well. So it's going to be interesting to see where that lands when it releases. I just think people are going to try to jam Inception, and that'll be unfortunate. That'll be unfortunate. If you look at prices, I don't know the answer to this, but I think if you look at prices for Inception for the cards that came out last year versus the current cost to try to buy that product, I don't think you're seeing the value there. And so I think it's got to be within, some products have to be within a certain range because they always lose. Yeah, but not an autograph though, right? Wander Franco's in there, but not an autograph. He has a downtown, which is nice. Paul Goldschmidt. But the in order for a product to be successful, you have to take a look not at what happens the first week the product was released, but what's happening with that product 6 months after it was released. You know what I'm saying? If 6 months after release, the top series one, a few of the guys have come up, a few of the guys have gone down, but it stayed pretty much where it's at, then that's a good thing. With Inception, you really have to look at 6 months down the road and what has changed. And I think it's inevitable that you're going to see the prices of those cards, whatever initially came out, will have gone down. So I don't know. We'll see. Autograph? I don't know. New York Yankees. So that one worries me the most. Donruss is going to be interesting, but it's not, to me, it's not really worrisome price-wise. Inception worries me price-wise because I really do believe people are going to try to jam it at numbers that are going to make it tough. This is where the problem with not having good allocations comes back to bite us in the butt. Because if I had better allocations, this is just the simple truth, if I had better allocations, we could compensate for the cost. Because, you know, if I was getting 15 cases and I had to buy 15 more on the open market, I can average them out, we would still be okay. We'd still be, I think, in a good range. But because my numbers are so low, abysmally low, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So we'll just have to see what happens. Gary Wood. Very nice. Gary Wood. I like it. Well, again, my question is, and again, I'm not ragging on Inception at all. But again, it's just traditionally one of those products where they're nice, they're good when they come out. They don't hold good long-term value. They never have. They don't appreciate, I should say. They do hold good long-term value, but they don't appreciate like other products do. It kind of settles in because it's a specialty product. It's not, you know, Topps Chrome or Bowman Chrome or any of the other things. It's, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. And I know my issues are my own. Guys, I recognize that my issues are my own. My issues with these kind of things are that I just don't like selling things to people that I think they're going to be underwater on right away. And, you know, so I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. And the way the product sets up. What's up, Jesse? The way the product sets up, I mean, there's a good chance of people missing on big spots. Guys, if it's that kind of money, you got to believe that spots are going to be $200 plus, right? Dang, nope. And if you buy a $200 Philly spot, you know, and that's just a big miss. That's a big miss. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. Pache. Donruss, I mean, you get 32 autographs, 16 boxes in a case, 32 autographs per, plus all the other stuff. You know, it's a little bit more. Wade LeBlanc. So we'll see. Albert Willie. I know nothing. Chapman. Dolan. Arenado. Did who order any of the Inception? Are you asking me if I ordered any Inception? Or are you asking Jesse or Rudy? I don't know. Yes, meaning me? Or Jesse from his back alley connections? Jesse, we need some more Inception from your back alley connections. The Chinese Bowman, I don't know about that. All right, let me explain this to you guys. Okay, let me explain it to you. It's not Topps, okay? The only people who can be direct with Topps own baseball card shops, okay? And based on how long you've been buying from Topps and the variety of products you order from Topps determines how much you get if you are a baseball card shop. We are not. We are not. I am just a breaker. So I rely on two things. I rely on A, my distributors that I deal with, and B, the people that I know who get direct, who will sell it to me. Those are the things I rely on for picking up product. So I get nothing, Ian Anderson, direct from Topps. Nothing, not a thing direct from Topps. During the RIP party, I got nothing direct from Topps. I had to acquire my own cases. Okay? So that is the first. I think there's a misconception there that somehow because you're a breaker, you're direct with Topps. I am not direct with Topps. I believe me, I wish I was. It would be a whole different ball game if I was. So I have to put in my orders with distributors. Distributors who unfortunately are looking to make a buck too have changed the way that they have done their formulas. They have some kind of formula based on how much product I bought in the past. I think how much they feel like they can sell on the secondary market, and you know, how long I've been with them. It's been a lot of things, and I can tell my distributor I want 50 cases of each one. My distributor will come back and tell me, well, I'll give you a good example of that. I ordered a dozen cases of Inception when I had to put in the order for him last year, Nico Goodrum. Out of 99, Willie Calhoun, okay? And based on whatever their numbers are, whatever they do, they determine that I should get one, okay? Willie Calhoun, 15 out of 99. So that is how many I am getting at whatever the initial offering is, which is a little bit above whatever direct cost is, but not tremendously above whatever direct cost is. I have my other distributor who I get lots of product from. They just tell me how many cases I'm getting. I got one. Why? Because everyone believes that it's going to be some kind of a big deal on the secondary market, and so everyone is hoping that's where they can sell them. Distributors too. Okay? Distributors send them directly to top based on, I don't know what the formula is, and then the distributors are supposed to distribute to us, and they do the minimal amount that they have to, and then they sell on the secondary market. Okay? So I know that I'm only getting one case of each. Marcelo Zuna. So then I have to determine how many more I need to get through. So let's say it's 15. I need 15 to get me through the week. So those other 13 cases I have to find elsewhere. I have to find them with connections that I made in the hobby. 187 out of 499 is really the way that I do it. I have lots of connections that I made. I have lots of people that I deal with, and I rely on them. I can also buy them at whatever current market is when the product is released, usually from my distributor. So let's say, and these are just numbers. Let's say it came out and it was $1,000 a case for Inception, but current market is $3,000 a case for Inception. So my distributor will sell me one case at $1,000 because that's what I had, but then I'll have to buy any others I buy at whatever current market is, which would be $3,000. All right, so what I do is I take the average. I average out my cost. That is the first thing to help me determine where I can be at, what I think the market is, what I think prices are, and you know, values are going to be. Cody Bellinger. And that helps me determine how many cases I feel like I can buy. Not how many cases I can move, because I do not do this from a standpoint of, like lots of others do, okay, it cost me $3,000, so in order for me to break this, I have to break it at $3,500. What's up, Robbie? And I don't do that. I don't do that. I take into account what I think the secondary market is going to be, what I can live with. When I, again, I kid you not when I say that my price is also partially determined on being able to look at myself in the mirror when I wake up in the morning. If I price something out and I feel bad about it, I go back and I drop the price because I feel bad about it. That is the only reason why. And so it's all, what can I find? What's up, Mark? What can I find on the secondary market? And that is the problem with, I literally got in right before 95% of the distributors shut out people. I actually had 3 distributors. One of them told me, Dune, we want you to stay with us, but we can never sell you anything on pre-sale again. And so I pretty much stopped buying from them because I can't do anything on pre-sale. The other ones told me, well, the more you buy, the more we can give you. And that's not the way that it's working out. That's not the way that it's working out. My numbers are worse than they were last year. And I've spent more than triple, I think, for both of them in the last year than we did from the year before. So then it's a matter of me, what can I find them at? What do I feel comfortable breaking them at? And when I tell you guys, add up the number for this break, okay? If I were not taking this based on the average cost of all the product that I've bought, all the Hobby and Jumbo Series 1, and I just took it on straight money, we are losing money on the breaks we're doing all week this week. We are losing money. The cost of the cases is the cost. Add up our break. The cost for me to replace the cases is almost exactly the same cost as what we're breaking it at. Almost exactly the same cost. I didn't want to buy 5 more cases. I knew I needed 5 more cases, but I took the average and I averaged it out and I said, well, we can barely make this work. Let's go ahead and buy it. eBay is not going to be strong this week, but I got to make sure we've set in motion certain things, and we're going to stick with them. Ooh, is that a patch auto? Did we hit an auto? That's a patch auto. Did we get a reverence auto? Oh, come on, baby. Be somebody big. So if I had big giant allocations, oh man, we'd be in 7th heaven. Get out. Look at that. We got a spring training patch auto, patch auto of Kyle Lewis. 3 out of 10. Look at that. Look at that. I like it. 3 out of 10. Very nice. I don't know who has the Seattle Mariners, but that's our first one of those we've hit. Tells you how tough they are to hit, right? How many cases have we opened? 60 plus cases. I like it. I like it. So Matt, that's what I'm facing with. That is what I'm facing with Inception. Is I have very little of it that I actually got for my allocations, in part because I came in about a year too late. If I would have come in a year earlier, and the other problem is, guys, all of these distributors based how much product you get on how much you spend on all of these sports products. We do baseball. But I can't get into football and basketball to try to bring up my averages. So what are you going to do? So the only way that I can do it is fight the fight that I have to fight every single week. Can I find enough to do what I need to do? And can I do it within the averages to make sure that it is something that I can feel good about selling on Facebook? And if I can't, I just got to move on. And that is the 100% honest truth. You know, Robbie, you're asking the wrong guy. I'd be talking to CL or Adam Duncan or somebody who is more in tune with all that stuff. Because trust me, Matt, when I tell you that if I just was able to put in the orders for what we needed, our prices would be cheaper than they are now. If I could just, you know, somebody at Tops and say, hey, I need 40 cases of this, our prices would be much lower. Brian Hayes. Well, not much. They would be lower. I don't know. Much lower is probably wrong, but they would definitely be lower. They would definitely be lower. All one of ones. All on construction paper. So I feel for the people, and I get messages all the time for guys who are saying, look, I'm new into this. Can you help me? I can't get this and I can't get that. I'm like, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I'm in the same boat. You know, I'm in the same boat. That I fight this every single week. I fight it every single week. There will be breaks where we will make no money. Not anything above and beyond. There will be breaks this year where we will make zero money on the breaks. And those are because I'm just stubborn. I'm just stubborn. I just don't feel good about something. We'll just break even on it and move on. And we won't break a ton of it. I mean, no offense to that. Here comes something with some color. No offense to that. That Series 1, whatever it was with the single auto, the Archive Active. Could we probably have jammed some more breaks through? Probably. Ooh, look at that! It's Fernando. We could probably. I did actually. I got there was a Posey, Brian, and then right behind that was a Mauricio Dubon. And I got them both. Derek Jeter. So this is a blue of the fake. And then look at that nice Tatis. It's got to be out of 25, right? 9 out of 25. Purdy. Does that kind of answer your question there, Matt, in a long way? So those guys very well could be, though Tops doesn't, could have been breakers that are just no longer around. 9 out of 25. So, you know, again, a lot of these big guys, they have the benefit of being able to get a lot of product. They have stores. They have things that we don't have. And we fight a different fight. And you know, the fact that we are able to keep pricing down just is, honestly, it's really nothing more than me just being just unwilling to do certain things. I'm just not willing to. And so, do we make as much as we could? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Again, you know, I mean, it's not tooting our own horn. It's just the obvious fact. We are averaging better than $2,000 a case after fees, and they pay shipping on every hobby and jumbo that we've done on eBay. And that's $800 more. $800 more than Facebook, something like that. So, so we'll just have to see. I mean, again, if the day ever comes where we are able to get all the product we need, different ball game. Different ball game. I mean, get all that we need at a price. Panini is actually the worst of the two as far as getting the volume of product you need. I can always find the product secondary market, but everybody thinks everything they have is worth a mint, and that's the problem. And that is why we have looked at potentially buying a store that's going out of business. We put feelers out everywhere of what somebody would want. Yeah, and that's the thing is, and I would do that in a heartbeat. Used to. This must have been a while ago. I would do that in a heartbeat. You know, I would take the other things. They make you take wrestling, and they make you take all these other goofy things. Fine, I'll take them. I'll find somewhere to unload them. You know what I'm saying? Brad Hand, orange. So, but it's just unfortunately not that way. And you can't even, it's almost impossible to even get in as a new retailer with Topps to start getting products. And your allocation numbers are so low, it will take years. I mean, generally 20 years for me to get anywhere near numbers that would be beneficial to us. But I know the fight that we have to fight. We've been fighting it for 2 years now, you know, 2.5 years now, and so we just continue to fight it. I've made some good connections with some good people who I know I can get product from on a consistent basis, you know, and what can you do? Devil Hockey, you like the product this year. What product is that? So Panini has taken a strategy of going a lot more direct to the consumer, and I think a lot more to retailers. So the numbers that I've been able to get secondary from the distributors have been not very good. Not very good. So that's a completely different fight. And I honestly believe there is a concerted effort to try to turn baseball into basketball and football. I really honestly do believe that. And I think that is what is going on this year. And it's going to fail miserably. I think it's going to fail miserably. So I don't know. So it is. So, you know, I mean, I feel for breakers. I feel for guys that I know what they're going through. I know the fight they're playing. Kyle Lewis. Every week, I know what they're doing, and how hard it is to find things the way that you want to find things. And it is harder and harder to get in. You know, even retail, guys that jumped in and they wanted to do just retail, then all of a sudden all the retail has you know, Topps has killed a lot of it. And the stores have ratcheted everything down, you know, 3 per. So how you gonna do it that way? You can't even do it that way. So every time I make a deal with somebody, Dylan Carlson, I made a deal with a guy yesterday for a case of soccer that I got because I'm trying to work my way into soccer. So now how do you work your way into soccer? Well, I mean into other sports. Well, you got to spend a lot of money buying product that you're going to lose money on in order to try to get allocations of that thing for next year. So in order for me to get into football, I have to buy football at whatever price it comes out at. Generally speaking, from the distributor, you lose money on it. Try to turn that and try to be able to absorb the loss elsewhere in the hopes that maybe next year I can get a case of football. It's just not worth the fight. It's not worth the fight. So you just keep plugging away at it, you know. With this Donruss thing, I'll just fight as much as I can with Inception. Will product be there? Absolutely, it will be there. Will it be there at a price that I want to break it at? I have no idea. I have no idea. Will opening day? Yes. Does opening day have the draw that Inception has? No. Will opening day still be fun? It will be. It will be. And it'll be at a price that I think is going to be fun to do. And we've pulled lots of big hits out of there. I mean, cards that are worth several $100s. Robbie has. Robbie's pulled out $300 Mike Trout cards out of that. And they do have some fun things. So are we going to break that? You bet we are. again, that's why so many breakers are turning exclusively to eBay, you know? Exclusively to eBay. Because it is the wild, wild west right now. And they know they can make money there, you know? I thought we had another patch. They know that they can make more money there, and so I don't blame them. And I understand that. I understand why they do that. Is this another Blue Jay autograph? Get out. Nate Pearson. Man. 3 Blue Jays. And I'm trying to figure out another way to get another eBay break-in every day. Just because I know what it means to us. I know what it means for us. And so what are you gonna, you know, what can you do? All right, guys, last box of Mojo. Last box Mojo. Got to sing the Joey Bart song one time. I'm happy about that. But the good thing for me is nothing I am saying is a complaint. You know, I accept what this is, and I accept the fight for what it is. And the good thing about me is I am a big fan of the brawl. I really am. I'm a big fan of the brawl. I like the fight. And so it's okay for me. I like to be able to. I like those times when I can find what I want, you know. It's a victory for me to be able to find it. And I wouldn't trade it. Being able to hang out with the kids at home, you know, having 2 of my sons working with me, having a net, you know, it being what it is, it has been all good. But am I frustrated? You know, it's you get frustrated every week. But am I frustrated with what I'm doing? No, I'm not frustrated with what I'm doing. At the end of the day, I will tell you guys again, and I mean this. Those of you who have known me for a long time know this. Robbie, you would know this 100%. If it all ended tomorrow, I would walk away from this with a lot of great memories and a lot of good friends. I can get another job. I can get another job. I'm talented enough at what I do to be able to, you know, to make sure that we're paying the bills and everything is good. You know, and as we'll ride it as long as it lasts. I'm hoping it's forever, but if it's not, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Come on. Ah, dang, it's green. Casey Mize, though. We'll take a Casey Mize. I mean, there are people that I chat with on a everyday basis, you know. Facebook, we just chat. What's going on? How's it going? You know, and those kind of things. And to me, those are more important than the product. I mean, than the, you know what I'm saying? So whatever happens, Robbie, is going to happen, and we're just going to keep fighting that good fight. I get excited when I find top loaders. I get excited when I send an email to somebody and they're like, oh, yeah, I got top loaders. I was excited last week when I found 8 cases of team bags. I was like, woo, 8 cases of team bags. I'm excited for them to be here on Wednesday. 8 cases of team bags probably last me 3 years, but you know what? It's one less thing I have to worry about next time. And I expect that one of these days that there's going to be this big giant order of top loaders that are going to come in, and that $5,000 worth of top loaders that I have spread out about 10 people, are going to come due at one time, and I'm going to be sad. But I'll have top loaders that last me for a long time. Uh-oh. Oh, that's San Diego. Dang it. I thought that was San Francisco. Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn. Very nice, SP. And Rafael Devers, gold. Yeah, those are the things, you know, that's how I know I still enjoy it, is that when I, you know, when I'm excited that I was able to buy stuff like that and it makes me happy. So I know I'm all right. So I know I'm all right. The only thing that made me bitter last year, there were 2 times that I got salty last year that I can think of where I was really in a bad mood. Number one, and I don't know how I'm going to get over this one, guys. I've been working on this ever since last year. When I got done, we opened 9 cases in like 4 days of opening day. Oh my Lord. By the end of that, I was in such a foul mood. I hated that. I didn't hate it at first, but by the end, I hated it. I hated it. I was grumpy. So I think this year I'm just going to have somebody sit and rip with me the whole time I'm doing it. It'll make it go quicker. Because I'm I'm just going to not be a grumpy butt. And then the other time was when I was complaining. I was in a bad mood about my little goofy first world problems like the internet, and genuinely a bad mood. And then I got a real dose of reality from somebody, and it changed my perspective. It was a quick reminder of how great my life is. And you know, while I get a little attitudey about the internet, I certainly am, you know, it's a first world problem, and, you know, what are you going to do? There is still a shortage of everything. I have not been able to find sleeves. Penny sleeves are the ones that I cannot find. I thought I had a line on them until the guy said, oh, Pokemon, right? I'm like, no, not Pokemon, dude. Baseball cards. I don't want no Pokemon sleeves. Oh, you don't want Pokemon sleeves? No, no Pokemon sleeves. About a 2-minute conversation about how I did really want Pokemon sleeves, even though I said I didn't want Pokemon sleeves. You don't sell Pokemon? No, I don't sell Pokemon. You should sell Pokemon. Thanks a lot. Do you have any sleeves that would work for me? And so, suffice it to say, 4 in a row. That was nice. I did not, 5 out of 7. I did not buy any Pokemon sleeves. Buster Posey. Lucas Giolito. Out of 300, Mondesi. And then Derek Jeter. 1992 draft. Hey, you remember how we did that? Remember how we did the 1982 tops? We did the 2 cases, and you know, I bought those. I mean, the 2 boxes. I bought the Donruss and the tops, and then we sold them. I think it was like $25 for 36, and I was gonna buy another one, and those dumb things are like $1,500 a case. I mean, a box now. I'm like, what? At $1,500 a what? I ain't gonna buy no $1,500 a box. I mean, you have to charge, you know, $75 a pack or some dumb money like that, just for 1 box. It's terrible. Everything's getting crazy. Everything's getting crazy. I say it's terrible. What I'm really saying is it's terrible that I can't get things at the price I want to be able to break them at the price I want to break them at. So I'm a little, you know. On everything, on dumb things. Honestly, things that I have been to, how many, I know they're gone already. I haven't gone back to look, but I know they are. But how many of these little antique malls have I walked into? And there have been boxes of those Marvel cards for $5, $10, boxes of them. And you go, oh, Marvel cards, that's kind of neat. Oh, only $10. And now they're selling for like in the hundreds a piece. And I can't understand why. I can't understand why. I do not understand. I do not understand. And I saw this YouTube video. This guy was all excited because he hit a Stan Lee rookie card. And I'm like, Stan Lee has a rookie card? What the hell's going on here? Is this an alternate reality? Since when did Stan Lee get a rookie card? And what sport is that in? So I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. But it's fun. Do I need anything? Yeah, I need you to get your butt home. That's all I need. Do you need anything? Luke Voigt. Gold for the Reds. It's only been 12 and a half hours. Gold. And you got to be back there in 11 and a half hours. I have shrimp in the freezer. Ryan Mountcastle. We have ribeyes in the freezer. So anyone who want to hear the end of the, I'm gonna save a funny story for the later break. I have a funny story. But I'll save it for the later break. It'll be fun. Last autograph mojo of me of the adventures of Goofy Man trying to do stuff around the house. Shoot, it's one of those. Sterling Sharp, Miami Marlins. Sterling Sharp, Miami Marlins. Pretty good case. You know, it's a pretty good case. I don't have any complaints about this case. We got a silver pack auto of Vlad. You can't beat that. Got a couple low number autos, including that really nice 2-patch autos out of the case, including that nice Kyle Lewis. If I had a complaint, rookie color was, I think, might have been non-existent outside of this. Outside of this, one Joey Bart that we got to sing about. You all sang along. You know you did. Let's figure it out. All right, Brian, we'll see you later. The late break is a 7 o'clock break, and we're going to do some more Leaf Flash. Oh, we did have some. And we're gonna have a surprise as part of the break. That'll be fun. Oh, we did have a couple. Gary Wood autograph, I'll take that. 3 SPs, nothing wrong with that. Three Hall of Famer SPs. Only one black though. Let's put the autos in some kind of order. Okay. Put you guys up here. Alright, so the patches. Listing starts at 7. It lists at 7, breaks at 8. Wait, let me make sure I didn't screw that up, you know. There are times when I do mess all these things up. But I think it breaks at 7. I mean, lists at 7. Lists at 7, breaks at 8. List at 7, break at 8. Oh man, we always do well with that Leaf Metal draft. It's good stuff. See you later, Rudy. All right, patches. Joe Adele for the Angels. Aaron Judge. The hat patch of Christian Yelich out of 299. World Series Julio Urias for the Dodgers. Major League Materials of Vladdy. Nolan Arenado out of 299. Nolan Arenado again. Cody Bellinger hat. Bryce Harper hat out of 50. Gold Rafael Devers, Major League Material. And then the really nice postseason 2020 Fernando Tatis patch at 9 out of 25. Let's do this. Out of 300, we had one advanced stat of Mondesi for the Royals. The big patch was the Derek Jeter. That's a nice one. Gold foil rookies, Ian Anderson, Dylan Carlson. So we had 3 gold foil rookies. I don't know. Out of the silver packs, we had a gold, an orange. I always say that, Matt. I always screw that up. The listing is at 7, the break is at 8. Garrett Cole out of 25, 10 out of 25. And Casey Mize, nice Casey Mize green out of 99. Let's do these. We had 2 greens, an orange, and a red. The 2 greens, one was the Detroit team and one the Mets team. I think that's the first time that's happened. The orange is Brad Hand for the Indians. And the red out of 199, Stephen Vogt, or whatever it is, for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Gold, Rodriguez, Perez, Urquidy, Vlad Jr., the Yankees team, Wade LeBlanc, Brett Gardner for the Yankees, and Goodwin for the Reds. Slash 99 of Willie Calhoun, 15 out of 99. Vintage stock. 1 black, Hunter Harvey, 13 out of 70 for the Orioles. 3 SPs, Cal Ripken Jr., Ken Griffey Jr., and Tony Gwynn. Rookie color was not great today. Autographs were good. Autographs are good. Danny Jansen, 25 out of 50 for the Blue Jays. Sterling Sharp for the Marlins. Nate Pearson for the Blue Jays. Nice Kerry Wood. Like that one a lot for the Cubs. Tyler Glasnow, 15 out of 30 postseason 2020 for the Rays. Real nice Kyle Lewis hat patch auto, 3 out of 10. for Kyle Lewis. Very nice. And then out of the silver packs, Vlad Jr., 21 out of 30. There you go, guys. Next up, Leaf Metal Draft at 7. Thank you for the conversation. I appreciate it as always. If I can do anything for anyone, please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon.